Hello, my name is Billy Allen. I'm here today to tell you a little about myself, my childhood, what I currently do, and what some of my future plans are. I grew up in the state of Maine with a couple of brief moves to New Hampshire. Growing up, there was 5 children in our house. With 3 sisters and 1 brother, I could usually find something to do. We did get in a bit of mischief, and as you can probably imagine, a lot of disagreements. Summertime activities outside were always some of my favorite. I liked biking, playing hide and seek, tag, jumping rope, and many other activities that you did back in the 70s. However, my favorite thing to do was go to my great-grandparents' camp. There would always be lots of family at camp, and we would swim and fish, go for rides on Grandpa's boat, have lots of cookouts. Then we would sit around fires at night and roast marshmallows and listen to stories. There are times even now when I will smell something or see something or even doing something that will take me back to those cherished days of my youth. As a teenager, I was involved in many sporting activities as well as some of the clubs at school. However, my greatest love came the summer before I started junior high school. We had moved to a small town on the coast of Maine. The first thing I saw when we got out of the car at our new home were 2 horses in the field out back. I watched them a lot that day and thought they were the most beautiful thing I had ever seen. That next morning, when I went outside, there was a young girl about my age out in the pasture with the horses. I went and introduced myself, and we became friends right away. She gave me a couple of lessons in riding, and then invited me along with her to a place in town where the children went every day called Tally Ho. Tally Ho was a place that had many other horses and ponies. I became one of the regulars at Tally Ho that summer. It was through that summer that I grew to love the horses, and they became a lifelong part of my life, as well as the many friends that I made during that summer at Tally Ho. The man who owned the farm was an elderly gentleman named Colonel Johnson. Colonel Johnson never expected anything from the young people and only wanted us to have a place to go and enjoy our summers. All we had to do while we was there was to take care of the horses, brush them, feed them, and put them away for the night. It was through the kindness and generosity of Colonel Johnson that I took with me lessons that I learned that are still with me today. Today I enjoy many of the same activities I did as a child. But most of all, I enjoy the time with my family and some great friends. We like to go four-wheeling, still like to go to the beach and camping. We like to watch football together, and our favorite being the New England Patriots. I enjoy doing all these things because I am around my family and some very great friends. And I think if you were to ask my friends about me, that they might tell you I am kind, I am fun to be around, and I would do about anything I could to help them if I was capable of doing that. And the only thing that I want is to see everybody happy. Currently, I work as an emergency room secretary in a small hospital on the coast of Maine. My duties as a secretary are arriving patients to the emergency department, completing their registrations. I also admit patients that need to be staying in the hospital overnight and arrange transport by ambulance for patients that need to go to another facility for a higher level of care. My other duties include filing the paperwork, answering phone calls, and making any phone calls to other facilities that providers need. I hope that by me telling you about my childhood and the things that I experienced in life, You will learn that your experiences shape you into the person that you are, and those experiences are ever changing, and that you can pass those experiences on to others. The last thing I would like to talk to you about are my plans for the future. My immediate plan is to be successful in completing the Cancer Information Management program at Southwest Wisconsin Technical College. After completing the course, I plan on seeking employment as a cancer tumor registrar remotely from home. Within 5 years, I would like to be a successful cancer tumor registrar, seeking advancement opportunities in the field. As a reminder to my future self, I would like to be able to watch this speech and look back and be proud of who I was then, who I am now, and know that I was proud of myself in this moment. In closing, I would like to thank you all for allowing me to tell you about myself and for bringing those childhood memories back to the forefront. I hope you all had the good fortune to have made many good memories, and I wish you to have great adventures and making new memories. Once again, thank you.